Hello everyone, this is going to be the police guide for you guys. So first of all, you set your EUP same way through vMenu. You just go through here, you have all your saved characters, you might have to redo all your guys' EUP, but those numbers should be out soon for you. So that's all still done through vMenu, and if you guys want to make sure you're on duty for your job, you just do /job and make sure you're on the right account. And that's all you need there. Now this next part is for high command, for whitelisting people, so admins don't have to do it. If you go to this area right here in your police grade 4, it should say chief. We're going to get it all sorted by department, but you can see everyone's duty time in the past 30 days. You can see if they're active right now. You can also hire new employees and manage current ones. Now this part is the this is the armory. So if you come down here, you will be able to get all your equipment. This is right in the armory. You just use your third eye, which is left alt for most people. You can set it in your settings though. It's just aux_target. You come through here, you get your guns, you get your handcuffs, your handcuff keys. I'm just going to give you guys a brief setup on how I would set up my inventory. Just make sure you have handcuff keys. That's one big thing. Make sure you have enough ammo, get a med bag, evidence bags, and you guys can customize what you'd like. Next is vehicle spawning. You spawn it the same way. It's all done through vMenu again, as you can see. Everything works the same here. You still get a glove box. You can put stuff in there, but you also get a trunk. This is where I store my rifle. This is where I store my med bag. As you can see, you can just stick your rifle in there, stick your med bag in there, spike strips, and even evidence bags. Now, you can also put on your bulletproof vest by pressing the hotkey that it's in, like so. One more thing, just make sure you guys load your weapon. You just press 1 to pull it out, press R, and it should load it with a full magazine, like so. You do not need to load your taser. It always is loaded, so no need for taser cartridges. And so for this next part, I'm going to show you guys how to use all the police functions. You just use your third eye or alt. You just cuff a player like so. Select the option you guys want to do. You can then remove the handcuff, search, escort like I'm doing here. You can then go over your car, place in vehicle, and the suspect will get in the vehicle. I guess it glitched that time, but there we go. After that, you can also do a search on the player, search them for any guns, what drugs, whatever they have. You can also do a gunshot residue test, see if they shot a gun recently, and then you can inspect the player as well for injuries, as you see here. Then you can also take the handcuffs off, just using the same way you put them on. I don't know why he fell down, but usually that doesn't happen. You can also jail people with /jail. So if we have a down suspect, the med bag is in your trunk, you can pull it out, press E to place it on the ground, and then you can go inside of it by using your third eye. And you want to pull out all your items so you can be in medical on a downed suspect or fellow officer. Make sure you gather all your items, as they are all important. Then you just use your third eye again, inspect on them. The medical system is a little bit complicated, but it's pretty cool once you get it figured out. You just kind of got to know what goes where, and you guys will get pretty good at it. As you can see here, I'm trying to find out where the gunshot is on him, but see, it's actually in his head, so use the forceps for his head, and you can see their total injuries in the bottom left corner, which shows you what injuries they have. Then it's up to you to figure out where they are. Also, one thing to note, the longer it takes you to get to a patient, the lower their percentages will be, so make sure you remove with urgency to make sure people are getting 100% recovery. Once they are at 100% recovery, they will stand up, like you can see here. So you can go ahead and cuff them if they're a suspect. The next thing that you're going to be doing is collecting evidence. It's just you go over to where a shot was fired, use your third eye, and you can collect and pick up all the evidence that you need. The last and final thing is the radio. You press F6, and as you can see here, the buttons are all controllable. They all have a purpose. You can see in the gray little rectangle there, it shows you what each button does. Select, zone, connect, many different things. As you can see, I'm here in Harris County Dispatch. The arrows move over the channel, and then I press that because it's under connect. And now I'm connected to the radio, and you press F6 again, and then you press B. B is your push to talk for the radio. You can set that in your settings, and you also have a panic button on the radio if you press it here. And our CAD system is the same one as the last one. So thank you guys, and that should be a good introduction for the systems.